Hi, my name's Andrew.
And my name is Thomas.
And today we're off to
Alicante.
which is in Spain.
And my friend Joe said to me, "Oh yeah, go to Spain. It's really the weather's really lovely. So go there. Spain is my favourite country."
We went in February, went for some winter sun, because over here in February it's like 0 degrees, 2 degrees, rainy, kind of miserable.
In the minors and snowy.
So Spain for us is a couple hours, 2.5 hours I think to Alicante. And
by train. No.
By plane.
Not train.
Aeroplane. So my carer Aaron, his father lives near Alicante, so he wanted to go out and see his dad, and we thought, well,
and his mother.
Yeah, we could do 2 birds with 1 stone. He could help me on the flight.
A little bit.
We could stay in a hotel close to the beach. He goes and does his thing with his dad, and then we get a nice holiday in the sun, and we've got extra people to help us around if we need to. We took a volunteer carer, Nicholas, with us.
Which was a lovely guy.
Lovely guy. We played a few tricks on Nicholas during this.
Yeah, because we tried to hide.
So it was out of season, so a lot of places we went to were really quiet and not many people. And the shopping centre, we were able to zoom ahead, leave Nicholas behind a little bit, and then sneak around behind him. So we'll put some shots of that. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the video, and look forward to seeing you in the middle.
Your fingers. Sneaky bit.
Down the ramp, through the bush.
Right, film it.
Well, the best thing for me
that was hiding.
was just getting somewhere where it was hot. Now, it wasn't that hot.
It was like a vacation.
It was a vacation, exactly that. But a lot of the locals were wearing big jackets and woolly hats and gloves.
And
it was like between 18 and 20 degrees Celsius. So it wasn't.
It was hot for us.
Yeah, it was hot for us. And a couple of times you were on the beach for hours and hours playing with your toys in the sand
With Mummy.
with Mummy, and
our cool drinks.
and I just had to go in the shade a couple of times because I got too hot and put some sun cream on. So it was good for us. And what I liked about it is just being able to zoom around. Everything was flat, accessible,
Except from the sand.
except for the sand. So my chair is all terrain, and I've got a big chunky wheels on, which I haven't at the moment. I've got some big chunky wheels. You can take it off road,
but not sand.
I've taken it on the beach a few times. We took it on the beach when we went to Future Ventura, and
that was fine.
That was fine.
But you got stuck 1 or 2 times.
I think it's stuck in Future Ventura.
But at Future Ventura there was loads of rainbows and rainy. You had to go undercover a few times.
You can't tell from the sand until you drive on it how the chair's going to react, how soft the sand is, will it stop?
There's a ramp down.
There was a ramp down. So we gave it a go and see what it thinks in the second half coming up. But yeah, it was just
at the end.
nice to zoom around in the sunshine. So, see you at the end. This is the bathroom, which I think is larger than some of the rooms that we have to rent out in Canterbury. It's a separate room for the toilet, a separate bidet, space there. We have a bath, which is always a strange thing in a disabled room. But nice as it's a family room. The family can enjoy normal washing as well. And then into the wet room, which is plenty big enough. Nice to have a sink which you can get under as well. All in all, it's got to be the best accessible bathroom I've ever seen in a hotel. There's more sinks there. Well, that was our Spanish adventure to Alicante.
It was awesome. It was hot.
And it wasn't. Travelling by aeroplane can be a bit stressful because
Why?
well, there's the worry that the chair gets broken, but also
Or the worry that the plane crashes and kills you.
no, I mean that is a worry, but that's not what I'm worried about. But
That's what I'm worried about.
accessibility-wise, getting on and off the aeroplane, and you get lifted quite manually to get into your seat. Once
And
you
if you get lifted a little bit too hard,
shoulders might pop out of the joints.
or you could hurt your back.
Yeah, I mean, I can't stand at all on my own steam.
Or your hip might clip.
I have to be completely lifted, like a dead weight, and dead weight is a little bit heavy. So when I'm in the aeroplane seat, and it's 2.5 hour flight, I'm not getting out the aeroplane seat until I get to the other end. And my fear is always needing the toilet. But what happens if I need the toilet and there's just absolutely no way I could get in a toilet on the plane, especially the short haul?
We could just get. You could get we put like a small suitcase up in the luggage thing upstairs, and we put like a mini suitcase, my one and your mini suitcase.
We had a wee bottle in there, so I could have a wee if I wanted to. But 2 days before travelling, we were flying on the Monday. On the Saturday, going around town, getting our currency, getting our money, generally getting everything ready. And Tom starts to go, "Oh, Dad, I've got a tummy ache." To rush to the toilet, and we were in town.
It was
you picked up a little stomach bug, and in town you had to rush to the toilet like 4 times. And I don't normally get sick.
It was that feel of having a poopy bum on the toilet.
Yeah, on the plane. And on the Sunday, the carer texted me. He said, "I'm really sorry, I'm never ill. I've been up all night on the toilet." I'm like, "Oh no, I'm next." Can you just imagine? And luckily I wasn't. I was absolutely fine the whole time I went. But there's that fear the whole time that there's no way I could be put in the toilet on a short haul trip. But thankfully it didn't happen.
I can.
You can. It didn't happen. We had a good time.
It's scary when you're coming into land and you go into the toilet, because when you touch down, there's this almighty crash down.
Well, when I was your age, right, I went to Spain and I was walking, I was completely normal, just like you.
Were you like a kid?
I was like a kid, yeah, like a kid, like who was 7. But the difference was, your name's Thomas and my name's Andrew. And we'd been in Spain, and on the way back, I had a bad tummy. Just as the plane came into land. And I remember getting up and running to the toilet, and the air hostess trying to grab me, because back in those days you could do things like that, trying to grab me and say, "No, we're landing, you can't leave your seat." And I ignored her because I'm like, "Oh, I need to go." And I rushed off to the toilet, and as we came into land, I was in the toilet, and I was so scared I was going to be told off. But I didn't.
You went.
No, it was fine. I mean, you're not supposed to be in the toilet when it comes into land.
Because you meant to have your seatbelt on.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about toilets. That was Spain. It went really well, and we look forward to seeing you on the next adventure.
Oh, Daddy, I got a tummy ache. Ow!
Not today.
Oh, I feel dead.